One thing that I wasn't prepared for when I was diagnosed with a chronic illness, well, besides the chronic illness, is that most people have never even heard of it. Hello, I'm Becky and I have POTS. POTS stands for Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. It's a type of dysautonomia, and that means that I have a dysfunction of my autonomic nervous system. So the things that your body does automatically doesn't happen in people with POTS. I recently started a series on TikTok where I start off saying something I wasn't prepared for when I developed a chronic illness is blank. And I have had thousands of responses from people that have different chronic illnesses that relate. There are so many people that are struggling with invisible illnesses and they feel alone because no one really understands. So raising awareness about POTS is extremely important to me. If you're someone with a chronic illness or you're just dealing with crazy, mysterious symptoms and you're looking for community, or if you have a family member that has a chronic illness, or if you just want to learn more about it, don't forget to subscribe below. If you look up POTS on the internet, the first thing that you'll see is that POTS causes dizziness upon standing. So that doesn't seem like that big of a deal, Becky. Why are you making a huge thing of this? POTS is so much more than that. It's defined by a 30 beat per minute rise in heart rate upon standing. So when I change from a seated position to a standing position, my heart rate goes from about 80 to between 130 and like 180. And personally, my heart rate stays higher than it should be anytime I'm upright, for the most part. My first symptoms just began with dizziness, where the room was spinning on me and it would just happen every so often. And it has just progressed so much more for me. I have exercise intolerance. I really can't even do the dishes anymore. Now I have a mobility aid so I can do it while sitting. And it even led to me quitting my job. 25% of people with POTS become disabled and they're no longer able to work. POTS comes with fatigue, dizziness, nausea, insomnia, low blood pressure, just so many things. My blood isn't circulating properly, so it pools in my feet and in my abdomen. And POTS can't be cured. Right now, we are trying multiple things to manage my symptoms. So far, I haven't had much luck, but I am hopeful that I will improve at least a little bit. If someone you know comes to tell you that they have a chronic illness or they're dealing with chronic pain, please don't dismiss them or ask if it's just anxiety. And anxiety is a big deal. On my TikTok series, I've been talking a lot about how POTS makes you feel and the repercussions of how people treat you. Having people in your life that just don't believe that your illness is real feels very isolating, frustrating, it's no fun. Luckily, I have so many people in my life that believe me and that they just understand what I'm going through, so they don't become upset with me when I can't do what I used to do. Speaking of not being able to do the things that you used to do, I can't work a physical job anymore. I quit mine and I'm looking for a remote position, so if you know anybody. When I take a shower, it can't be for very long, and when I'm done, I usually have to lay down for about 30 minutes. Right now, I cannot exercise. I have to do it in a laying down position, so I'm starting that. Anything that's really physical, I can't do anymore. Something else that's really frustrating with POTS is that plans change at a moment's notice. POTS is so unpredictable with my pain and how I'm feeling. There is so much guilt that comes with POTS from having to cancel plans so many times and just feeling like you're a burden. And let me tell you, you are not a burden. Your chronic illness is a burden to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to continue posting about POTS in my daily life, so if you would like to follow along, please like and subscribe below. Bye.